Hello, my name is Demetrius Lawson, and I have a quick question. Do you feel that the current lawmakers we have are too old or they do not understand the generation that's coming under them? Well, that is why I would like to approach to you today. It's to the best of my knowledge and best of my abilities to believe that our current lawmakers are too old and their mindsets are stuck in set ways that prevents them from seeing the younger generation's point of view. I, like many others, feel the government has many flaws that it needs to change and fix. One of those being the age and requirements to be lawmakers. Whether you know this or not, the median age for members of Congress is 60 years old, with the youngest being 33 and the oldest being 80 plus years old. While that being said, the median age of the average American is 38 years old, almost half. With 74.6 million Americans being over the age of 60 years old, account for 23% of the America's population, that leaves the other 77% vulnerable to whatever they feel is correct, while that generation being younger and having different problems and circumstances than people who are 60-year-old and above. The older generation is incoherent with the younger generation. To the best of my knowledge, most older and younger people do not agree on many things. Older people have set mind frames they have built over the years from their parents' teachings and their own experiences that they don't see translating to today's generation. They feel like today's generation should fall in their line instead of them being coherent and cohesive with today's generation. Because of that, it's so many head clashes and so many differences between past generations and future generations that it causing conflict that's not benefiting anybody except the older generation because they're the ones who have the power. Also, there are more factors than just this. Older members are older members are less likely to suffer consequences of their rulings or their decisions. While they're being 60 years old, most of them have stable homes, stable business streams, stable incomes of money, and they don't have to worry about where my next meal gonna come from or how am I gonna make ends meet this month. Most of them have set lifestyles and they don't understand people who are currently struggling in today's economy or people who are struggling with today's issues and topics of discussions that's going on in the Senate, House of Representatives, anywhere. Because of that, it's so many things that get overlooked for our generation. And because of that, I believe if we lower the generation's age gap to being closer to the median age for most Americans, I feel like we have more rulings that be better for the younger generation and everybody all together. Take the current situation with abortions. I feel like if the Supreme Court had younger officials or officials that understood people's in today's age and current age who go through rape, who go through miscarriages, who go through many things that they might not feel comfortable with having a baby, they'll be more understanding and more receptive to their decision being in favor of those who have the option to do what they want instead of inflicting a ban to be set out by state. Furthermore, I continue to say this. Lawmakers are getting too old to make just decisions. They're not in touch with the younger generation's needs and what the younger generation has to sacrifice because of their rulings. I feel like we need younger officials to make better decisions so everybody can be more cohesive and everybody can be on a better page as a country. And after saying that, I would like to say this. After you look back at this speech, look at my presentation and evaluate it, I want you to ask yourself, Is Congress too old? Is the Senate too old? Is the House of Representatives too old? Are our current lawmakers too old to make decisions for the younger generations? Thank you.